Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Isaac Pitbull Cruz. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Thomas Gunna Man Mattice.
Okay, gentlemen, you already know the rules. I want to remind you to keep it clean, protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
We're going 10 this time. Our main event of the evening, and as you point out, Steve,
the bronze medal in the 2014 Nationals in the USA. Pro experience.
Oh, beautiful body shot.
Yeah. You see, fairly even.
little uppercut there.
Mattice is being too tentative. Look, that's his problem.
He knows he has to keep a distance.
Body shot again. And we talk about Cruz's size. He's a little guy. Good body work again by Cruz.
Especially in comparison to other showbox fights, the size of the ring.
In the first half of the fight, and he always turns it up in the second half of the fight. He's pretty short and compact for this weight.
His elbows tucked and his arms low. He'll block a lot of his body shots, but he'll open himself up to a left hook to the chin.
Cruz able to just walk.
More difficult for Mattice to catch him. You know, I used to hate fights sometimes.
Preference Cruz told us. Again, 3 more shots to the body. Those are hard shots.
Stop leaning in. All right, man, sit back and shoot the shit from right there.
Hands up and throw that left hook to the liver.
I didn't really think Mattice executed that game plan of his very well in the first round. We'll see what he does here. That time, Cruz backed off a little bit. Again.
No surprise there that Cruz would go mostly to the body.
But he keeps putting that pressure, he keeps turning it up.
Hit him in the back of the head.
And all of a sudden, Mattice showing some offense here. Well, he's really heavy-handed.
Yeah, look at him. He's heavy-handed. He is. How in both hands.
Those body shots. Uppercut slipped in by Cruz.
Tie off his head.
And that's where he wants to fight. But again, Cruz right on top of him. And right now, at least, Mattice is keeping the fight at long range.
He's got to make Mattice use his legs so he can take advantage later in the fight. That was Cruz's dad talking to him in the corner. He fought Ivan Robinson right here in Philly, as I mentioned.
They told Mattice in the corner, stop putting your earmuffs on. You know?
It's going to be interesting, I think. Now the battle is being waged right in the center of the ring. And Mattice, we talked about the fact he's usually a slow starter.
He's shown a good chin on showbox.
Easy. Stay off his head. Stop!
Yeah, that's right.
But he said, I'm not going to get hit by those shots. Are you kidding me? Well,
but the fight is where Mattice wants it, in the center of the ring.
a little bit better round for Mattice so far.
Yeah,
as I say that.
Yeah, he got there with the right hand.
Mattice getting the best of it.
He is. Cruz does step in with one shot, but one only.
He's also been very busy because we still have half the third round to go.
It's non-stop. Can't stop him from coming in. He throws 2 or 3 punches at a time. But I want to see him come up the middle now. How about come up the middle? A lot of wide shots.
There you are.
There you go.
Not only back in the fight, but kind of dictating the fight right now. There's a left hand from Cruz. Now Cruz back to the right to the body and a right to the head. Takes the right hand from Mattice.
You know what? It's already the third round. He's already got Mattice on.
We were talking about Cruz throwing wide shots. He said, I'm not going to get hit by that crazy spit.
Made it a much closer round, didn't it?
He's measuring you. That guy's just measuring. He already caught you. Don't give him that opportunity, please. 1-2 down the middle, then move.
So now let's see what Mattice can do. Starts with a triple jab in the right hand, comes back with a triple jab.
And the numbers bear that out, Barry, because in the first 3 rounds, Cruz averaged 75 punches per round.
As advertised. Someone would think he fought.
See, now Mattice is really measuring.
They were really on Mattice to stay at long range between rounds.
No holding, no holding. Work your hand.
It's going to pay off in the second half of the fight.
For the first time, Cruz goes backwards.
Pull his head down.
Cruz is going to be there. He's going to run into anything he throws. But the straight shots from Mattice, Cruz pounded the body that way.
Well, if Mattice can slow down the forward progress of Cruz even a little bit, that would make a huge difference in this fight. Because suddenly Cruz will be at the range. What are the judges supposed to think?
Exactly.
You know, they're going to reward smartly moving right as well as left.
Yep, there's a nice uppercut. And a right hand behind it by Mattice. A left hand again from Cruz. This is round 5 of this 10-round fight, and it's been a pretty dramatic change since round 3. At that, a left hand of the body by Mattice.
Cruz has been ate several times.
And Cruz just keeps on coming. Right back up against the ropes.
27-3. So.
Close. Throwing punches while he is moving.
Something to look for as we approach the halfway mark of this fight. Will the pressure mount?
Philly fighter. I mean,
Yep. Good couple.
This is just punches thrown. And take a toll long-term on Mattice. Usually pressure fighters are more effective in the second half of the fight because they wear you down.
Yeah. There's a body shot and an uppercut from Cruz.
he's almost like a little Mike Tyson. Another aggressive fighter.
Oh, Dutch over too. Another close round, Steve.
He already dropped his hand. Now we're gonna do this left hand 1-2.
You know what? In the end, they're going to give the decision to Zora Hamazari. Little blood from the nose of Mattice. 3 jabs. Good body shot again, and an uppercut missed.
Beat training,
yeah.
So that's 56. But, you guys see a lot of close rounds.
I didn't score it that way either. That was a left hand that drove Mattice back into the ropes again. It wasn't a particularly hard shot. I don't see as much snap on Matisse's punches right now.
Yeah, he's pushing his shots a little bit.
You know, it might be that.
Or he has to come from behind.
Or
He comes from behind in every fight. Nice uppercut that time by Cruz.
Mattice to move to the right or to the left, it keeps him there.
There was a right hand by Mattice and a left hand by Cruz, and then a little headbutt. Now let's see if their guy can execute it.
Young 29. Well, he's going to need young legs.
Yeah, he is.
And it's been a decent comeback round, but did he do enough to win it?
I don't know. I'm still not sure Matisse's legs are all the way back.
Yeah, I agree.
Good body shots again. There's a right hand, sharp right hand.
Need Raul to translate that. It means whatever he did, do it again.
Yeah,
exactly.
Repeat it. That's exactly what it means.
Work your hands, free. Let it go. Work on that.
Might be even throw more punches in the first round.
Yeah, he's in great shape.
Look at him. And of course, we know there's always drama. And trust me, the more the fight goes, the more it's going to affect Mattice.
I still question Matisse's legs.
Stay up his head. There you go.
It's hard to break Cruz's will, you know.
No damage. Cruz keeps coming. Left hand by Cruz, staggered it. Now Cruz has him against the ropes. Cruz, 3-punch combination. Mattice trying to hold on. Coming up again, final seconds. Cruz with a big right hand, staggered him again. And Mattice in big trouble at the bell.
Wow, look at that overhand right.
Yeah, was Mattice saved by the bell?
When you get close to him, you got to throw combinations.
This is round 8. And Mattice starts out on his bike. There's a left hand from Cruz.
Maybe not so close anymore.
2 uppercuts.
And when you throw every punch with everything on it, a lot of times you'll get tired.
Yeah.
He's just not doing that.
Mattice fights.
Of course.
Work your hands, Steve. Work on it. Let's go ahead, baby.
See that jab and just...
Yeah. Left to the body, left to the head, right up the middle. A hard left hand to the head and a right hand to the body.
Even when he takes shots, he doesn't stay on the ropes long. Comes off. That's important for him.
Back lets Cruz fall in. He counters again with a right hand. Uppercut, the angle. That's the problem right there. Staying too much on the ropes.
Stop! I got you. Step back.
I don't know if it'll last, but I see a subtle change in this round. I think a little bit stronger.
And a right hand from Mattice.
Yeah. I think he looks younger.
Stop! Come on, man. You got to stop holding on to him, man. Watch your head.
His confidence, especially in round number 9. Look at it. It's like the first round.
Oh, that was a left to the head and a hard right to the body. That's 2 good left hands from Mattice.
You see?
Only one of those shots got there from Cruz.
Yeah, I agree. I think Mattice needs to land something big. You can't get that respect from Cruz. Look at it.
You know, given that Cruz walks to Mattice, you'd think Mattice would land a higher percentage of his power shots, but he hasn't.
I've got it 1 round for Cruz.
I got Cruz like 2 points, 2 rounds. 58-56.
Good shot from Mattice. And an overhand right from Cruz.
But it would seem right now that if Cruz can maintain what he's done the last 3 rounds, obviously he's going to be winning this fight on points.
Just missed at the bell.
And fired again. Didn't touch him underneath. But you just throwing 1 fucking shot, man.
You're giving him too much distance. Don't give him an opportunity. Let's close it.
Flush on the chin, that left hook, and you see Matisse's legs start to betray him.
See what Thomas Mattice has left. Sure, the goods are there this time.
Pick him up, pick him up.
I think he needs a lot.
We get something we weren't expecting from Mattice. He looked like the more tired fighter.
A little left hand that caught Cruz, and he kind of stumbled a little bit there.
Basically, whatever you expect from Mattice, you're going to get something else.
Yeah. Another straight right hand from Mattice, and then a right hand, and another good right hand from Mattice. Now we have to say, Thomas Mattice is not beyond. Cruz is looking to draw Mattice in. Good right hand from Mattice. He is having a heck of a round. The top to the head.
Hey.
Oh, could he do it again?
Man, Mattice is having a good last round.
Yes,
Yeah. Look at him.
Still.
Going to get him a draw. That's the question. I don't think the win is within his reach.
Well, that's it. Big last round from Mattice.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards, both in favor of your winner by majority decision, Isaac Pitbull Cruz.
Well, it was a close fight, as it turns out. And Isaac Cruz